Alright guys, today we'll be replacing iPhone 5's battery. First we start by removing the screws from the bottom. Looks like it had one screw and one screw is missing. And enter the opening tool slowly. Go around it. As you keep going, it'll keep opening the screen. Then start on the other side. Once it opens, don't pull it. Don't pull it all the way because there's a wire. I don't know if you can see it, but there's this wire. First, what we have to do is we have to unplug the wire. Let's see if I can have better light. It's in there. So what I do is I unplug it, push it from the bottom. Once it unhooks, as you can see, the next step will be to take the screen out, because I don't want the screen to be connected in case I'm replacing the battery. If the screen moves, one of the flex cables might get torn apart and it might stop working. So we don't want to replace the screen as well. Don't use the screw. The reason I'm using the screw right now because it makes shortage if it have any power. Because it doesn't have power, I know for sure, that's why I use the screwdriver. Please do not use the screwdriver, otherwise it'll make shortage. Now we're opening the battery. So let's start from the bottom screw, top screw. Here you go, remove this. Unplug the battery. Once it's unplugged, the battery is pretty much sticked on the back of the casing. So let's use the heat gun. After 5 seconds, should pretty much open up a little bit more. It's releasing from the glue. Now, let's see. I'll use some more heat. Another 5 seconds. So let's see. Now I'll just try to pull it slowly. That's it. That popped off. Since we have the glue left, we'll use the same glue. If I didn't have any glue, I'll use double-sided tape. First, I'll connect this. Once it's connected perfectly, I like to screw it first before I put the battery, align the battery. This makes it easier for me because battery will not unplug when I move the battery. The connector will be in its place. So now I'll start by moving this to the side, to the front, and to the side, and push it, as you can see, and align the battery a little bit higher. Okay, now once it's in its place, then I push it, and I can also apply a little pressure over here to make this cable go in. And this part is blocking, so let's push it. Hold it for 3-4 seconds. Push it. That's it. Now we'll connect the screen to make sure, see if it worked. Really careful when you're connecting the connections for the screen, because you don't want to damage the connectors. Since it only had 2 screws, this rest of the screws are missing, so we'll just put whatever screws it was and close it. Now when we're closing it back, we start from sliding it in. Make sure the top part is even first. Then, while having pushed down, make sure we connect the connector. This is the connector. I just pushed it where it's supposed to be. Now, as you can see, I'm pushing the bottom part first before the sides are closed. Then I can just apply pressure straight while holding this. That's it. It's closed. Now we'll put the only screw that it had and turn it on afterwards. Let's hope for the best. Okay, it's turning on. Awesome. That's it. This is the video.